For decades, UFOs were dismissed as myths or misidentifications. But recently, the sky is full of unexplained phenomena from military pilots to everyday people capturing strange craft moving at impossible speeds. Governments are acknowledging these encounters, and the evidence is growing harder to ignore. Today, we're diving into 10 of the most recent alien encounters from 2023 to 2025. Get ready, because what you're about to hear might change how you see the skies forever. 1. The viral British dogfetch UFO, OG2, 2025. Malvern Hills, England. It's a sunny afternoon in the Malvern Hills, a peaceful countryside spot in England. A man decides to record his Labrador fetching a ball, nothing unusual. In the background, blue skies, scattered clouds, the kind of scenery you'd expect on a postcard. But when he plays back the footage later, he freezes. At one point, a metallic, tubular object streaks across the sky from right to left in less than a second. It's not a plane, it's not a bird, and it doesn't behave like a missile. There's no trail of smoke, no sonic boom, just a silent blur. Online, the clip explodes. Some users slow it down to frame by frame, revealing what appears to be a perfectly cylindrical object with a faint blue glow at one end, almost like an engine flare. Skeptics cry military test missile, since the area is within range of certain UK defense sites. Believers point to the speed and silent movement as proof it's not ours. One UFO researcher even compared the object's outline to known tic-tac sightings, reported by US Navy pilots. The resemblance was uncanny. Whether it's alien, experimental tech, or a hoax, the fact remains, millions have seen the footage, and no official explanation has been given. 2. The New York UFO surge, Jan-June 2025. The skies over New York have always been busy: planes, helicopters, even the occasional drone show. But in the first 6 months of 2025, something entirely different started happening. Reports of unidentified aerial phenomena surged to 66 documented cases, from glowing orbs darting above the Hudson to massive silent triangles drifting over Long Island. In one incident, a passenger on a flight from Albany to JFK claimed a metallic sphere appeared just outside their window, pacing the plane for almost 2 full minutes before shooting straight upward and disappearing into the clouds. 2 other passengers in nearby seats confirmed the sighting. Nighttime security camera footage from upstate towns captured clusters of white lights weaving in tight formation maneuvers, too precise for weather balloons or most drones. Even police dash cams picked up unexplained aerial lights. Local authorities have no official answers, but what's unnerving is how many of these reports describe the same behaviors: sudden acceleration, vertical takeoffs, and complete silence. 3. The Air Force veteran's egg-shaped craft, 2025. Imagine serving in the US Air Force for years, flying helicopters in hostile environments, trained to identify every kind of aircraft on Earth, and then seeing something you know isn't from here. That's exactly what one veteran claims happened in 2025. While working as part of a classified UFO retrieval program, he saw it. A smooth, white, egg-shaped craft, hovering silently in the desert. No cockpit, no wings, no visible propulsion. It was about the size of a small car and completely still, defying gravity. According to his account, a team was dispatched to secure it. High-ranking officers on site allegedly confirmed it was not of human origin. That detail alone has sparked countless debates online. The veteran says the craft emitted a low vibration, almost like standing near a giant speaker. And then, in less than a second, it was gone. No acceleration, just gone. He's not the only one making these claims, but his military background makes this one harder to dismiss. 4. Underwater UFOs off Japan, April 2025. When we think of UFOs, we look to the skies. But in April 2025, fishermen off Hokkaido learned the phenomenon might not be limited to the air. Their sonar began picking up massive objects moving underwater at incredible speeds no submarine could achieve without tearing itself apart. Some of the objects would change depth in seconds, from 500 meters to just 50, without slowing down. Crew members reported hearing a faint, humming noise coming from beneath the boat, unlike any marine life or machinery they'd encountered. Then, in one startling moment, one of the objects shot toward the surface, breached silently, and vanished into the night sky. Theories range from advanced unmanned submarines to alien UFOs, unidentified submerged objects. Whatever they were in the ocean, and they were moving like nothing we've built. Besh, Denmark's eerie UFO event. In January 2025, the quiet town of Køge, Denmark, became the stage for one of the most extraordinary sightings in recent memory. Over 20 glowing discs appeared in the night sky, moving in perfect V formation. Residents filmed from balconies as the crafts hovered for nearly 2 minutes before splitting off in multiple directions at blinding speed. Experts noted the precision of their movement, something beyond the capabilities of civilian drones. The footage went viral, but military officials declined to comment. For many Danes, it was less about proof and more about a haunting feeling. We were being watched in perfect unison. Zex, Brazil's Amazon luminous craft. Deep in the Amazon rainforest in late 2024, a group of villagers reported a massive glowing disc hovering just above the treetops. The craft emitted a blinding white light that illuminated the forest for kilometers. Several witnesses sketched what they saw, a smooth, featureless disc with a humming sound that vibrated the ground. After about 90 seconds, the object shot straight upward and vanished into the starry sky. Researchers visiting the village later found strange burn marks on nearby vegetation marks, consistent with intense heat, but no signs of fire. To the locals, it was simply the night the sky opened. 7. The Okinawa glowing sphere. In December 2024, off the coast of Okinawa, Japan, fishermen spotted a glowing sphere hovering just above the waves. The orb was about 5 meters across, emitting a golden light that reflected off the water like liquid fire. One witness described it as breathing, expanding and contracting slowly. After a minute, it submerged without a splash, glowing faintly underwater before fading completely. Japanese Coast Guard patrols reported no known operations in the area, and no physical traces were found. Yet the men who saw it are convinced it wasn't from this world, and it came from below. 8. French L'Arbre disc photo. A photographer in L'Arbre, France, captured what might be one of the clearest UFO images in years. While shooting landscapes on a cloudy afternoon in 2024, he noticed a silver half-disc pushing through the clouds. His camera caught the detail: smooth metallic curvature, light reflecting from a partially hidden sun. He submitted the image to both civilian and military analysts. While skeptics suggested it could be an aircraft or drone, the lack of visible propulsion systems left experts puzzled. For the photographer, it was simple: he had aimed for a sunset and caught something else entirely. 9. U.S. Northeast drone, UAP surge. Across New Jersey and Pennsylvania in early 2025, hundreds reported strange formations of lights in the night sky. At first, many thought they were advanced drones, but witnesses described huge triangular craft with multiple bright lights, moving silently and at high altitudes. Amateur pilots tracking them on radar noted speeds fluctuating wildly, from hovering to over 500 miles per hour. The FAA stated there were no approved aerial formations that night. Some videos show the lights shifting shape mid-air, forming new patterns as if communicating. Whether they were experimental aircraft or something unknown, the sightings came and went, leaving behind only grainy footage and uneasy skies. 10. The AARO's unexplained cases. While civilians share their sightings online, the U.S. government has been quietly compiling its own database of unexplained encounters. The All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, or AARO, investigates these cases. Between 2024 and 2025, roughly half of the incidents they examined remained completely unexplained. These aren't blurry videos from amateurs. They include military sensor data, radar readings, and cockpit footage. Some show craft accelerating from a standstill to hypersonic speeds instantly. Others depict objects making turns so sharp a human pilot would be crushed by the G-forces. And in several cases, the objects simply vanish from all sensors, as if they phased out of existence. If the experts with the most advanced detection tools on Earth can't identify them, maybe that's because they were never from here in the first place. From glowing orbs in oceans to fleets of mysterious crafts over cities, recent years have been packed with unexplained encounters. Some say secret human tech, others say visitors from beyond. Whatever the truth, one thing's clear: the skies hold secrets we're only beginning to uncover. Which story surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the unknown, hit subscribe and join the journey.